Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be reviewing Funko's sister location wave of figures. If you are wondering why I don't have the Fnaf 4 figures or the toy animatronics from Fnaf 2, it's because I haven't either bought them or made a custom figure for them. So we are skipping straight to sister location. So let's get straight on to Circus Baby, I guess. Alright, so here's Circus Baby. If we look at her head mold, you can see that it's very accurate to in-game, but for some reason they didn't either add like black outlines to her faceplate, which could have been better, but it was around 2018 they made these figures. But anyways, it is a really good head shape for the time they made it. But moving on to the body, you can see there mine has some paint mistakes, but it's nothing that I can't really fix. It has good articulation, even with a swivel hip, but that's pretty much it to Circus Baby, because her legs don't really move that often. She does have a very accurate paint job and a very accurate model, but for the time, it's not the worst, but also not the best. So that's all I have to say for Circus Baby. Again, very accurate paint, good colours, but not the best there is of Circus Baby.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I need you to get the hell up out of here.
Alright, so here's Ballora. Looking at her head mould, you can see that it's very accurate, just like Baby's. But just like Baby's, her faceplates do not have a black outline to symbolise the faceplates. But other than that, the face is very accurate to in-game Ballora. If we look at the other parts of her, you can see that she does have swivel hips, or swivel, whatever you call them. But it's a cool detail to make Ballora more articulated. Anyways, so she has to stand because she can't stand up properly, which is, yeah, it's fair. So they added that to make her stand on shelves. So that's all I have to say for Ballora. She's a very accurate model, but I do wish that her paint was a bit better on mine. And sadly, mine does have cracks, or just in general messy design for her. So yeah, that's the end for Ballora, and let's go on to Funtime Freddy. So here's Funtime Freddy. If you look here at his face, you can see that he does indeed have the black outline, where Circus Baby and Ballora didn't. Well, as same as Funtime Foxy, but you'll see him later. Sadly, my Freddy did not come with the microphone he actually has, so I had to use a Rockstar Freddy figure for his microphone. But it's probably going to be hidden on my shelves anyway. Looking at Bonbon, I really wish that they gave him eyelids to make him look a bit more expressive and not looking like he wants to kill himself. Anyways, sadly, my Funtime Freddy is very loose, so I have to keep him up like this so he can't fall. Overall, I do think that they did a good job at recreating Funtime Freddy, but I really wish that they had more design qualities, like, you know, my eyebrows, because they really messed up on that. But yeah, apart from that, Funtime Freddy is probably the best figure I have out of all of them. So yeah, let's go on to Funtime Foxy. On to Funtime Foxy. Just like I said before with Freddy, he doesn't have the black outlines to symbolise his faceplate. But I would say, apart from that, he does have a really good paint on his face. apart from those eyes. I'm not sure why they're cross-eyed. But anyways, moving on his torso, he also has swivel hips, but it is blocked by his newly gained tail. But apart from that, it's really cool. He actually has painted nails, unlike Ballora. I forgot to mention that with her. And he also has painted feet, which, yeah, he's the only one who has. For some reason, my Funtime Foxy's darker toned plates, they're for some reason yellow, which I'm not sure if it's sun damage from the person I bought this from, or it's a fake. But I do know it's not a fake, as you probably can't see it, but it does say Scott Carson right there. So it is not a fake, but it's not fake, but he does. I'll just leave that there. But he is for some reason yellow. But that is the end of Funtime Foxy. Let's go on to Ennard.
Great, now none of us can watch TV. That's my TV! No crap, that's why I'm freaking stealing it!
Alright, so here's Ennard, the builder figure. If we look at his face, just like Funtime Freddy, he does have the black outlines on his face plate. Although I do wish that he had at least one of his eyebrows, it is kind of fine, even though it looks like he's bald. His party hat does not have green stripes, which in the game it does, but that's only minor detail mistake. Look at his torso, he's really thin, so he might be less durable than the others. But apart from that, he's well designed, and his hands even move separately. But that no other Funko figure, maybe in later days, do. On the legs, sadly, the person I got mine from never said that the legs were chipped, so I have to put some glue tack on there. Look, I'm really glad that they went with the direction of just not making the same arm for Ennard, and actually kept making his unique legs being different. But apart from that, that's the end for Ennard. So that's the end of our video, I guess. Alright, so that is the end of my video. I hope that you enjoyed it. So I will be making more. So goodbye.